Everybody unite. What's up?
Welcome back.
Two random beers here.
We
have something for you today. It's brewed by the Bad Sons Brewing Company in Derby, Connecticut. Mischief Indian Pale Ale IPA. This is going to be a treat for us. There's a lot of citrus fruits and bitterness going on over here. So we're going to keep this cold and we're going to drink this fresh. And we're going to tell you what we feel.
With 3 pounds of citra hops per barrel, Mischief IPA stands alone with its juicy haze and notes of passion fruit flavors. A big Columbus hop backbone brings the noise with a citrus freshness and subtle bitter finish. With a 66 IBU rating, this 1 point is alcohol by volume 6.6%, handmade.
Oh man, you make me really want to drink this beer now.
Check them out, badsons.com, sons as in your child.
Yeah, Bad Sons. Yeah. So I can't wait to see what this smells like, tastes like. It's a 6.6 on the alcoholic, the Richter scale, the alcohol scale of this India Pale Ale. And on this scale, there's many more pale ales of the beer. Now let's take a little whiff of, if you catch my drift. Look at that. Thank you, sir. I snuck and had a little whiff, and it smells very citrus. It smells so citrus, so I couldn't help myself.
Very,
You smell that? You got a cool little pour situation going on over here.
Yeah, pouring too fast, too crazy.
Pretty cool, man. We can't wait to get into this. Bad Sons Brewing Company, Derby, Connecticut. More of a New England beer, Indian Pale Ale.
This is a never-ending can.
Look, it doesn't stop. We're still drinking. Hope everybody out there is checking Two Random Beers.
Two Random Beers.
New England beer. Right?
We never stop bringing beers. Constant beer after beer. We're here to bring every beer there is to ever beer.
Say it again. Say it again.
It's very citrusy.
It smells so good, man.
It smells fresh. I screwed up here.
I think it looks good. It smells right. We got to give it up to the people out there in Derby, Connecticut. IPA's Bad Sons Brewing Company.
A really cool artwork.
Yo, it smells like
alien brain.
It's like a brain going on. It smells so much citrus. I smell grapefruit. I smell lemon. I just smell a lot of citrus going on over here.
Yeah.
Let's dive
on in and see what's up.
This got the hops.
It does have that bitter finish, but it's very refreshing.
Yeah,
it's not sour bitterish.
No,
it's sweet bitterish. If that makes any sense.
It is bitter though. There is a sharp bitter to it where it comes hop heavy at first, but it finishes clean.
It is kind of heavy.
Yeah. It is a little heavy. This is something that's you're not just gonna swig this down. You're gonna sit on it a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit on this a little bit.
For 6.6, it's not too crazy.
No.
But it feels like it would be higher than that if I tasted this without knowing it.
Yeah.
Would you get this again?
No.
Really?
No. I wouldn't get this again because it's a good beer. It's made for what it is. Honestly, it's one of the better pale ales that I had. IPAs, but there's something about it where it's the bitterness is a little too bitter for me. It's very It's weird because there's a duality to it.
Yeah.
Like, yet it's so refreshing, yet the taste is there, but yet you do get that bitter finish, and it's up to you. It's probably preference. That's what I mean. But I wouldn't get this again, just for me personally.
It starts off very citrusy and juicy, and then it ends off with that bitter note to it. So
Yeah.
You're kind of left with a bitter taste even when you're not drinking the beer.
Yeah. And while you're drinking it, it tastes amazing. Like when you're drinking it, it tastes amazing. But when you put it down, leave it alone and send it away, it just resonates.
Yeah.
That bitterness resonates on you. And how about you?
I would get it again.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind the bitterness too much. I feel like it's worth it because I like that initial taste. I like the drink of it. I would give it 3 mugs. I feel I don't know. It's one of the better, if not the best IPA I've ever had. I'm not usually a fan of a lot of IPAs, but this one it kind of stands out from the other IPAs I've had.
And this is something that I would drink if, like, sometimes I do drink just because I want a beer that's gonna do the trick for me, you know. And this will do it. This will do it. This isn't something I'm just gonna look back and I want to toss them back. I'm not gonna do that with that. I would drink it to have a 2, 1, 2. Then feel, be content with that. The taste is good for me. The taste is good. It goes down great. It's just that little bitter finish that kind of takes it off for me. I'm gonna give it a 2.5, which is still fairly respectable.
Yeah.
Halfway. Yeah. And I would tell anybody to try it. And no matter what, even though it's not my cup of tea, I can tell that it's brewed with love.
You wouldn't go get it again, but would you have it again if brought to your, if someone was passing out some beers and you want a Mischief? And
I'll grab a Mischief over other mainstream beers. Yeah.
More heavily produced.
Yeah, and I'm not. Maybe it's just because I'm not big on my IPAs, but it's a better IPA that I have. I can't down on it.
Yeah.
Just the bitterness. Oh man,
it's
so bitter.
It's worth the try, As are all beers, How do you know a beer if you're gonna like it or not? Try it.
Yeah.
We try them all here at 2 Random Beers.
It smells great. It looks great. It goes down good. The taste is great. If you like the IPA bitter finish, this is good.
If you like very citrusy, juicy brews.
It's the juice brew. It's the juice brew.
Alien Brain.
Yeah, check out the Alien Brain. It's alienistic.
Let us know if you have tried any other Bad Sons beers that you'd like to see us try. We can get our hands on it. Just grab the beer, try it out. Grabbing the giant beer. Here at 2 Random Beers, we'll drink any beer and every beer. And we'll be back with more beers.
Peace, y'all.
Here are 2 Random Beers. Cheers.
Hey guys. Hi guys. Welcome back to Random Beers.
Welcome back to 2 Random Beers.
Hello!
Back with more beer.
Look what we have here. Something very special for you today.
Another London beer, or England beer, or London, England beer. It's actually North York's England, but
Yorkshire.
Product of England.
Samuel Smith.
Who we've been quite the fan of in the past. Not our first English beer, not our first Samuel Smith beer.
Old Brewly, Tadcaster, the
Taddy
famous Taddy Porter. Oh, I'm so looking forward to drinking this right here. This is another porter beer.
Any fans of some Tadcasters out there?
Yes, I can't wait to get into this. Remember, like and subscribe to 2 Random Beers. We have so much more beer coming right at you, and we're going to try this right now. The Samuel Smith Old English Brewery Tadcaster, the famous Taddy Porter.
The one and
Let's
only.
go.
And let us know what beers you want to see us try in the future. We're willing to try anything at any time.
Yeah, we just love drinking all different types of beer, mainly from all over the globe, all over the world, all over America.
This is darker than what I expected.
Yeah, seriously. And
but it is a porter, so I shouldn't be surprised. And I'm a fan of porters.
Yeah, I do like porters.
I've had many good porters in the past.
I love the head on this. It's foamy. It's rich. Check this out, people. Come on.
Like me to top you
Come
off?
on, people. Thank you. He is such a gentleman and a scholar, and he is only exquisitely known to pour the best pours within Yorkshire. Within 2 pours.
A very dark, full-bodied ale with a rich, creamy head and an intense, dry, tangy character. Brewed with well water, the original well sunk in 1758 is still in use. Malted barley, roasted malt, yeast, and hops fermented in stone Yorkshire squares. The type of beer first brewed in the early 18th century. Gained its name from being drunk by porters in the fish, meat, and other produce markets. A traditional Samuel Smith.
Old Boone, Tad Caster, famous Taddy Porter. What you think about the smell test, mate?
Gather it in.
Very dark.
Richness.
Rich, very dark, full-bodied.
I smell the malt, the roastedness of the malts.
Malty, yeah. It's intense. It's intense. Very roasted malt.
Very, very dark. Nice, mild foam to the head.
Yes, North York's best. Samuel Smith brews at a very small traditional British brewery. And it's the oldest brewery in all of Yorkshire.
All of Yorkshire?
All of it. So,
Goodness.
Thank you, Samuel Smith.
We must jump in this beer to find out how porter it is.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Full-bodied.
Intense. Creamy.
Rich.
Malty.
It's dark. It's got like
dark.
I have like a aftertaste of like a black coffee.
Yeah, the barley. The barley. Rich in barley. It's so fermented. Let's go vanilla. Tangy.
It has a crisp to it. Quite of a bite.
This is an old school beer.
Yes.
This is old school.
Yes. From an old school brewing company.
Yes. I believe the oldest in all of Yorkshire. But yes, I love this
Would
beer.
you get this again?
I would. I would get it again. It wouldn't be like my number one go-to, but it's strong, it's full, it's tasty. Have it with dinner. Yeah, I would get it from you. I'm surprisingly always surprised with Samuel Smith.
Interesting. I would first definitely drink again. The drinkability. Repeat is there, but I don't know if I would buy it,
go out and
search for it.
I'm in the mood for the Tad Caster, the famous Taddy Porter.
There's other porters that I would grab before the Tad Caster, but it's not a bad porter.
No, it's not. Like if I was going to get a porter, I want a porter, and this is the only good porter I see, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
It's a good porter. It's just so heavy on that aftertaste. There is that aftertaste there, and it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
there.
like if you had a black coffee, like a hot black coffee that gets that residue aftertaste. That's how it feels to me.
Oh yeah.
What would you rate this beer?
I'm gonna give it 3 mugs.
I'm gonna have to give it 2.5 mugs.
All right. 2.5 mugs.
Yeah.
Right? 2.5. I'm gonna give it 3.
Right, it's not right there for a 3 for me. I don't know.
I say, do you think it's due to that I will say it does taste a little dry. What I mean by dry, it doesn't have that thirst quenching.
Yeah, it's not really like refreshing.
No,
it has a bite to it.
But it does say this is what would have been drunk, in the 1800s, like in the 18th century,
by people, hardworking people who out there. This is
drinking it out of the porters.
If it was the only beer I had to drink, I'm drinking it.
Mm-hmm. Like if I was at a bar or I was at a party, and somebody threw me a Taddy Porter, I'm not gonna say, ew, a Taddy Porter!
You never even heard of this before.
No, I'm gonna take them like Taddy Porter.
Yeah, fuck, this is a good free beer. Right? Sure.
So I understand the 2.5. 3 for me.
Relatively same.
Around the same thing. It's around the same. I totally understand the 2.5, definitely.
Not my favorite Samuel Smith. I know we've had a few others that were definitely top notch. But no disrespect, and it was worth the try. And definitely go check out Samuel Smith Beers Brewing Company.
I love this brewing company. I still love it.
They got a good chocolate, a good oatmeal stout. They have
the oatmeal stout was amazing.
Yeah,
the chocolate,
pale ale was really good.
Was great too.
Yeah. Out of the ones I've tried, this is my least favorite, but it's not the worst porter I've ever had. But
no, it's not. But it was worth a shot. It's still very. If you like the ales that are full bodied, big on the barley, big on the malts. This is where to go. But still a good beer to me.
Yeah.
Next time.
Anything else you want to say? Got it.
I'm gonna say Samuel Smith. Thank you.
Yes, and we're more than happy to try more beers from Samuel Smith, and we for sure will be trying more beers here at 2 Random Beers.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, and stay tuned for more beers.